Hi everyone and welcome. This is Alex here of Advice by Alex on Etsy, and I'm here to do your weekly angelic messages for the week of October 10th through the 17th, 2021. I want to thank you for stopping by and giving me a listen to. And if you like this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe button and the little notification button that says and the little bell that says all, so that way you get all the future uploads of all my videos. And if you would like a personalized reading with me, I will leave all that information in the description box below. I hope you guys are doing well and stuff like that. So I do apologize for not uploading this video over the weekend. I did have a very busy weekend of travel and things like that. I did go to a wedding this weekend. It was a family wedding for my uncle. It was his second wedding, but he did get remarried over the weekend, and I did go to the wedding and stuff like that. So yay! And that is really exciting. So it was a beautiful wedding, and it was really good. So that was all that. So I didn't have a lot going on with that for the weekend and stuff like that. So that was exhausting, and stuff like that. So that was really what I was doing this weekend. So I wasn't able to get it done. But yeah, and then I spent the day with my best friend yesterday, so that kind of like created a lot of things and stuff like that. Well, not created me being a little bit behind, but that's okay. It was nice being able to be with my best friend and just have a relaxing day and stuff like that. I did do a little bit of keying yesterday. I would have liked to make a little bit more than I did, but I was grateful for what I did make yesterday, so that was awesome. So it did help me to be able to pay for one of my bills that are due on Saturday, so that is always a good thing. So that's really awesome, and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys are doing well and things like that. It was a nice start to the morning. I did have some water, and I did have a piece of garlic, which is what I'm going to start doing every morning, as that helps with a lot of health benefits to having garlic in the morning. I won't go into that because you can look it up yourself. And I watched Kelly this morning, and then I have Rachel on in the background. So everybody that I love in the morning. So that is really exciting. So yay. But hopefully you guys are doing well, and that you had a really, really, really good week and stuff like that. So hopefully your week was really good, and that it wasn't like a horrible week or anything like that. So it's been an interesting Mercury retrograde. Let me see when the Mercury retrograde ends. When does Mercury retrograde end?
According to CNN, during this period of Mercury retrograde, which ends on October 18th, you'll probably hear a number of people carrying...
Okay, so it ends on Monday, so next Monday. So we are halfway through Mercury retrograde. This one has been crazy for a lot of people. It has been crazy for me. So I am curious of how things will go afterward. It does take a little bit of time for the energy to balance out after the Mercury retrograde ends, so there is always that residual energy to be able to think about before the future and stuff like that. So I believe we have a full moon coming up soon. I don't know when that is, actually. Let me look it up. When is the full moon in October?
Wednesday, October 20th,
Okay, so it'll be next week that we had the full moon. So it's always a little bit after the new moon that we have. So that'll be something to be mindful of and stuff like that, because we always do a lot of releasing and healing during the full moon and stuff, and that's always when we all get a little bit more sensitive and a little bit more emotional during those times. So hopefully you guys are doing well. I did want to say that it's been a good day, so I won't get into a lot more because I feel like I've been talking for 5 minutes already, and stuff like that. So I'm sure you guys are like, let's get on with it and stuff like that. So, but hopefully you just have a good week and that you stay safe and that you are blessed. So that's really what I was thinking with that and stuff like that. So what I was gonna say, let's jump into the energy of the week and stuff like that. So I hope everybody had a good week with the energy of last week, because we do know that the energy from last week was an interesting one, but it was a lot better than what we had before. So let's jump into the energy of this week. So for this week, I do feel like the red from what the angels are showing me is not as bad as it has been prior. I feel like it's there, but it's not as high as it has been. I feel like it's more of a mellow in regard to the red, which is actually a really good thing. I mean, we still have the red and things like that, but it's not as like intense as it has been. So it's not like that numbing pressure that you will feel, and stuff like that. So really what they're showing me is that it's more of a chill week with the red. It's there, but it's not as prominent of a color for this week. The red, remember, is all about anger, passion, manifestation. So we can still use it for passion and we can still use it for manifestation. So, and we just have to be mindful of our emotions when it comes to the red. So that is really beneficial in regard to that. So that is really what the red energy is all about in regard to this week. And next, we're going to be moving on into the blue energy, which is all about communication. I do feel like there is quite a bit of blue for this week, which is really good. I'm glad to see that there is some blue. I do feel like this week is all about communicating and being able to express your emotions. So I do feel like that's the reason why we have a lot of blue. I do feel like this is a perfect week to be able to talk with your significant others and people that you love and care about that are around you. So, and as always, be kind and gentle when you're speaking with other people as well. And next, we're going to be moving on into the blue, but I did want to say before I moved on was the fact that the blue is going to be guiding the red. So just be mindful and be gentle and things like that. I feel like I say that every single week. Be mindful and gentle and things like that when it comes to the red energy. So be careful when it comes to that. That is always an interesting thing to do and stuff like that. So that is really one of the things that it is. Next, we're going to be moving into the green energy, which is really, really, really good this week because I do feel like there's a lot more green, so there's a lot more love, and there's a lot of give and take of love. So that is an equal balance to the blue and the red. So that will balance everything out. I do feel like we'll be reaching out to loved ones and things like that. So, and people that we care about and we love in our circles and things like that. So don't be surprised if you are communicating more with the people that you love that are around you. So that is really a good thing. So that is awesome. And I'm very, very happy in regard to that and stuff like that. So that is really, really good. So next we're going to be moving into the pink, which is there for some self-care and stuff like that. So the pink is a really good amount. It's not high, but it is still there, and stuff like that. So that's really an interesting combo. So the orange is there, so, and the pink is all about self-care, and the orange is there for wellness and creativity, sexual energy, and things like that. So the orange energy, the orange is at a medium level this week. It's not as high as last week, but it's there, but it's not as a prominent color as last week. I do feel like we had a lot more orange and stuff for last week, but we can still use it for wellness, mental health, um, and things like that. And then, of course, the sexual energy as well. Combine that with the red for the passion and stuff like that, and the love and the give and take. It'd be a fantastic time for that for this week. So, um, but yeah, that is really an awesome thing. So, next we're going to be moving on up into the purple. So, the purple is all about imagination, intuition, and things like that. So, I do feel like there's going to be some good amount of purple for this week. It's not going to be a high amount, but I do feel like it's going to be there. The angels are showing me that there is going to be some more dreams for this week and things like that. So they're saying pay attention to your dreams, because I do feel like your dreams are going to be coming to fruition and talking about things that you need to know. And I feel like your dreams are going to be helping you to ascend to the next level. Of spirituality. So I feel like we're in the ascension process and stuff like that. I feel like I've been going through that a lot recently with all the symptoms of ascension and things like that. It's been annoying, but I do feel like that is what I've been going through. And I did notice that my anxiety has been higher, which can be a side effect of ascension, especially if your body is resisting going to the next level and things like that. So that is really what it is in regard to that. So next we're going to be going into the indigo/violet. So I do feel like there is going to be some more indigo/violet and stuff like that. So that is going to be really good and stuff like that in regard to the indigo/violet. I am very grateful for the indigo/violet. I always like it. I do feel like it helps our crown chakra to be more open and aware of spirit and things like that. And it helps us to go into Zen and things like that. So I feel like we're slowly going into there, but there is a good amount of indigo/violet, which you'll be able to hear God, your angels, your loved ones on the other side, and things like that. You'll be able to hear things and stuff like that. So you'll be able to deliver messages clearly to other people that are around you if you are able to use your intuition and things like that. So let us get in here into the cards. So the first deck we're going to be using is the Moonology deck by Yasmin Bolin, as you guys know. And the next, so we're going to start off with that. We're just going to clear the deck. Clear, clear, clear. Alright. What does everybody need to know for October 10th through the 17th, 2021? What does everybody... Oh, okay, that one wanted to come out. Alright, so the first card here is that we got is Meditate and Contemplate, and that is New Moon in Pisces. So really what I'm really feeling when I tune into the energy for this week, I do feel like this is all about helping us move into that new direction, and that is also reflecting the energies of the new moon that we still have from the last week or so. I do feel like this is helping us to grow and to be able to expand I do feel like this is helping us to look within. So I do feel like this is a week of looking in and reflecting. Reflecting on who we are, reflecting on our soul's journey, our life path. Uh, this is all about working through the dark night of the soul, which is very interesting. I do feel like this is helping us to be able to grow and just be able to release all that extra karma that is involved in our day-to-day lives, basically. So that is really what that is. So the next card here is that we have is bring love into the situation, and it's new moon in Aquarius. And what the angels are saying that this is all about a time of being gentle with yourself, not being so hard on yourself and other people, especially your interactions with other people. So if people are not doing what they are supposed to doing, or you're feeling like a little bit of agitation, just remember to have patience with not only yourself but with other people, because I feel like everybody is going through a process of change, and different people have different coping skills when it comes to change, and just not being so hard on yourself and other people, even if you fall back and take a step back. And that is like the message that I am trying to portray for this week. So that is something important to keep in mind. The next one here is that your dreams need a practical plan. It's full moon in Taurus, and that fellow Earth sign. Yay! So that is a really interesting card to have when it comes to meditate and contemplate, bring love into the situation. So we just need to have that down to earth thing and stuff like that for being able to follow a practical plan when it comes to being able to move forward in our life journey. So having a journal of some sort to be able to do it. I know personally I always hated journals, and I used to do them when I was younger, but I got away from it, and now I don't really like to do it. I'm out of the habit of it, but I do feel like I need to get back into that a little bit. So it's always helpful to be able to do that kind of stuff. So the next one here is that we have confidence is the key to your success. New moon in Leo. So it's all about being courageous. This is a very Archangel Michael card right here. So this is all about helping you to have confidence in yourself and being able to understand who you are at a deeper level. So don't be surprised if you are reflecting on who you are. So that is really interesting and stuff like that. So it's always a good message. The next one here is a fiery climax approaches and full moon in Aries, which is my moon sign. So that is really what it is, because I am an Aries and a Sag, along with Capricorn. So that is really beneficial. I really like this card. What I'm really feeling from this card is that it's all about things are going to be improving, and I feel like this is helping us guide to that new start. I feel like this is in the process of change, so I feel like that's the main message, and stuff like that. So the last card here is that we have is the overall. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. So it's all about knowing what you need to change and how you will be able to stick to the process of change. So, and that is really, really a good thing and stuff like that. So I really like it. So that's really awesome. So we're going to be moving into my favorite deck, which is Archangel Animal Oracle Cards by Diane Cooper. I really love that. Alright. Clear. 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 Alright. What does everybody need to know for this upcoming week of October 10th through the 17th? Huh? Alright, so the first card here is that we have is the Kangaroo card, and it is Be a Force for Good with Archangels Racriel, Garessa, and Archangel Xenophon, which is all about music. So, getting signs and symbols for music is what Archangel Xenophon is known to help with. What this card is really representing is all about listening. So, being able to listen and have the courage to be able to move forward with what you are hearing. So that goes back to the meditation and contemplation card. So this is all about letting go of that control and really just listening and allowing things to unfold before you. So really just having that courage, which is an Archangel Michael card. That is really what it is. So listening, and we talked about that with the blue energy and stuff, with listening to other people, being kind with other people. So that's really important. So the next card here is that we have is the Goat card, and it's act from your innate wisdom with Archangels Parlamek, Pan, and God of Nature. So really what this card is also the Hermit in the regular tarot, but this card is all about representing being at a standstill. So right now this week is all about being at a standstill, looking at what you need to be able to release karmically and energetically so that you're able to move forward. So this is all about a little bit of that slow moving energy, just to be allowing you to be mindful of being in the present moment and just really allowing yourself to be in that present moment and stuff like that. So that is key. Alright, so the next card here is that we have is the Rabbit card, and this is the Star card in the regular tarot, and this is recognize your significance with Archangel Gabriel. So again, Archangel Gabriel is all about communication, writing, creativity. So this is all about having hope and hope within yourself. So I feel like this is all about a very deep thinking week, which is very fitting for what everything is coming through for this upcoming week. So that is really pretty. I love that message and things like that. So that is really absolutely fantastic, and it's helping you to become your more authentic version of yourself. So absolutely fantastic. So the next here is that we have is the Ladybird, and this is accept happiness and good fortune, and that is really all about things are going to be moving. This is the Wheel of Fortune in the regular tarot, and really just things are going to be changing fast. So, and it's also a symbol of good luck too. So I feel like this is going to be a week of good things, and it may not seem like it on the outside, but in reality, it really is. So and the next card here is that we have is the Turtle card, and this is just about, again, that Finding Nemo reference of Dory, and just keep swimming, just being able to move forward, and not resisting the change. And it's be joyful and trusting with Archangel Jules. So that is absolutely fantastic. And we also have, last but not least, is the Dove, which is the symbol of peace, and the Trinity. So a spread message of peace and harmony, which is ultimately balance, and the sign of Libra. And it's with Archangel Bokipi as well. So that is really absolutely fantastic thing and stuff like that. So, the final cards that we're going to draw is the Angel Prayers with Kyle Gray. So, here we go. Alright, so what does everybody... Clear, clear, clear. What does everybody need to know for this upcoming week? Alright. Alright. Oh, we had that last week, so I guess it's going to continue. And we also had that last week. And we can't make this... Can I swear at these things? I can't. You can't make this stuff up. We had a lot of these same messages, and I swear I shuffled. I shuffled. So the first card here is that we have the Miracle of Prayer with Archangel Sandalphon. So thank you, Sandalphon, for delivering my prayers to heaven. So this is all about really just allowing healing this week. I feel like this is going to be a very transformative week, and energetically, and also spiritually, and also looking within and being transformed and looking at a new version and a new and improved version of yourself basically. Yourself in a 2.0 version. It's a better version of yourself. So, the next card here is that we have is the Miracle of Forgiveness, which we had last week with Archangel Jeremiah. And thank you, Jeremiah, for helping me understand the process of forgiveness, which is finding the light in the darkness, and then also taking the time to not only forgive yourself, but other people that are around you as well. So, and the next card here is looking at the Miracle of Nature, which what the angels are really saying is that this is all about looking at the beauty. So really just looking at the beauty of change and how change helps us to grow. So looking at it from a different perspective. And it is, thank you, angels, for helping me to reconnect through nature and fresh air. So, and this is a card that I laughed at because it's hilarious and it's connect with music, which we talked about. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me through music. So watch out for music this week that inspires you. I'm not even going to explain that again. So the last one here is that inner power, having that inner strength to be able to move forward. And you guys know that we talked about that last week. And it's Divine Father, thank you for co-creating my world with me. So, that concludes the messages for this week. I hope you find it beneficial. And if you like this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe button and the little notification button and the little bell that says all, so that way you get all the future uploads of my videos. And I ask that if you would like to purchase a reading with me, I'll leave all that information in the description box below. So until next time, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. God bless you, angel blessings, and until next time, everybody, lots of love. My prayers and blessings be with you, and peace be upon you as well. And until next time, I will talk with you very soon. Bye, everybody.